Hey, hi, hello, welcome back to Fable of Contents and another episode of Ventures in Veurna. We're so glad for all of you who were able to make it. And, before we begin, before we continue our journey, if you'd like to support what we're creating and what we're doing here, be sure to subscribe, ring the bell so you don't miss an episode. Please and thank you. We greatly appreciate it. But now, let's return to the world of Veurna. So, for our first episode, a little bit of a recap, we got to meet our characters. We started off with our two witchy sisters arriving in the town of Creekwall. Creekwall, a simple town in the southern tips of Brawldoom's Crossing. A simple fishing town with many humble beginnings and many things going on within it. But our witchy sisters here just arrived in Creekwall, and their good friend Coram, the dwarf who brought them here, showed them the flyer, or a flyer, for a pretty nice sum of money to deal with a local threat that's been around the last few weeks. And a good reward of 500 gold pieces to take care of the threat. Moss and Adara agreed that they should take it on, knowing that is a good large sum of money that they can use for them to do what they're trying to do, which is getting to a big city. But with that said, they travel around, enjoy Creekwall for a little bit in the morning time here, asking around for a good cup of OJ, because you gotta have that good OJ. You can't operate without a good glass of OJ. And also taking in the town, only the two of them only being in a number of settlements before coming here in Creekwall and still embracing the world, as it were, but eventually running into a group of unique individuals, well, I guess we'll call it Roke, Mimsy, and Christoph, who were also looking at a flyer of the same flyer that offering the same reward. And then we had a beautiful, awkward moment of meeting each other in the middle of the street, looking at each other's flyers, also trying to whisper to each other, but doing awful at that, and only hearing each other's conversations very plainly. We then go into a tavern, because you have to eventually go to a tavern. Hey, we're unique. We didn't start in a tavern. We just got there eventually. And we go into the Happy Fish, where we get a little bit more acquainted with each other and then agree to help each other out on this contract, because that would only benefit and only increase success. Roke approaches a very confident halfling fisherman by the name of Jasper, who seems to have a good reputation for himself in this town, or at least in the Happy Fish, and a couple of jealous folks in the crowd of how successful he is with the fishing, apparently being one of the only fishermen that hasn't had his nets tampered with this local threat. Again, this threat has been causing a lot of trouble in the evening times, especially, and have been a lot of fishermen been reporting that their fishing nets are getting messed with, or their equipment's getting messed with, things are getting stolen, and even a few attacks on the people itself. Roke and Christoph go and have a talk with Jasper outside, while Moss, Adara, and Mimsy get to know each other a little bit more and introduce their familiars with each other. Nice, fun funsies. We learned that Jasper was a little bit of a liar, and is kind of he's not so much confident as he is cocky, but did inform Roke and Christoph about how he's only making sure to fish at certain times, and that the activity seems to only increase in the late afternoons and in the evenings. And then also reporting that he's been seeing these creatures that are more likely related to the contract swimming up and down the river. These large, look at me, large bodies within the water, just going to and fro, causing mischief during the day even, but maybe just a little more subtly. you guys all reconvene outside of the tavern and come up with a plan. Roke is going to go get a boat from Jasper. He goes to acquire a boat. Kristoff goes on his own to do a little bit of investigating at the main bridge, and to see, if he can find any clues. And then Moss, Adara, and Mimsy agreed to go gather a bunch of shiny fiends, because Kristoff is in the impression that what you guys are dealing with are these fey creatures known as shellycoats. These creatures that are essentially descendants from giants, but also from the Feywild. Curious. But also, they are called shellycoats because they make fabricated coats for themselves made out of shiny fiends. So you guys had a plan to gather shiny fiends, put shiny fiends in said boat, and use that as bait to try to capture and or take care of this threat. Kristoff goes off to the main bridge, does indeed go under the bridge, and finds a place like this little area surrounded by stone where fiends were gathered. Clearly the shellycoats have been coming to this bridge to drop off their findings and what they've stole, and who knows what other places they might have, but surely under the bridge is one of them, and confirms that they are definitely using the bridge as one of their locations. Roke successfully gets a boat from Jasper. Jasper was way too loaded at the point, and Roke did buy him pretty much booze for the day, so Jasper was more than happy to lend one of his boats. And then Adara, Mimsy, and Moss went to go collect things, and in good babysitter fashion made the kids do it, because there are plenty of kids just playing in the river and gathering things anyway, and also mentioned that Moss and Adara aren't so good at collecting things, and so challenged the kids to do so, into which they did. Mimsy was doing really great at finding things, and even found a very, not super thin, but a thin piece of glass that was rainbow in color, depending on how the light was hitting it, and it was in the shape of a unicorn. Adara and Moss also found some trinkets of their own within all the shiny fiends that the kids gathered for them, and that is pretty much where we left off. The very end of last session being Kristoff, after his investigations, starts walking back into town and ready to gather everybody up to execute said plan, as we're dipping into the evening of the same day. So with that said, Kristoff, you are walking through town, heading towards either the Happy Fish Tavern or what have you, and the sun is slipping very low behind the Stone Crown Mountains to the south. Its last light breaking into long ribbons of gold before fading from the plains. The shadows are now stretching across the land, and the heat of the day softens into something cooler. Maybe a little more gentler, and maybe, certainly, uncertainty. Look at me with my wordplay, and by that I mean not very good. But in Creekwall, nonetheless, evening settles like a held kind of breath. Lanterns are starting to get lit. The street lights are starting to get lit. As you can see, when you're looking at the street lights, these are our artificer and make magic lights that the city was able to acquire to light up their town efficiently in the evenings. And the glows reflecting in the slow darkening water, those that are by the rivers, and then also casting their own shadows throughout the streets. And the sound of distant crickets in the distance starts to form as you continue on. Kristoff, let me know what you're doing currently, and what's going through your mind.
Yeah, so probably heading back to meet up with everybody. I'm going to be definitely listening in towards more the direction of the bridge I was just at, especially since I took quite a bit of stuff from the what I believe the Shellycoat's nest is, just to see if they bail out or do something, because a whole bunch of their stuff is missing, and just keeping an ear out, just like further, like closer to where the river kind of comes through on the edge of town for any kind of signs of like people yelling, screaming, to give like way of like, okay, that's where we need to go like immediately. But just trying to wrap my head around like the full plan of like, okay, we're gonna get all these stuff into a boat. We're gonna put the boat out probably over by the bridge, so that way, you know, since they do usually return there to drop off stuff, that's the best place to like stage an ambush for them, since they don't really like necessarily think anybody's going to come there. And then, you know, just doing that, and then waiting for everybody to get back from the tasks that they were doing, and yeah, just getting ready to go on to like just hunt mode.
Absolutely. And we'll say, unless you say otherwise, that you are going to go meet up with Roke, who is in the middle of acquiring the rowboat that Jasper was willing to lend. And go ahead for me in this moment, if you would, please. Give me a perception check, if you would.
Boom.
9. Yeah, I mean, you are just going through town. I mean, Creekwall isn't like a very ominous like town. There's still plenty of life happening. People are going to and fro, and you know, you hear the noises and the commotions that are coming from taverns and inns and eateries, and you know, still a very bustling town even at night. But of course, for you, you can see that undertone. You know that something eventually happens, or eventually will happen. And so you are kind of reading in between the lines, and you do see, even with a 9, you can still see that there are people that are turning in early. You still hear a few people going like, I'm gonna get back home before, you know, we get another attack or something. You got to be careful. And you know, so you have some people that are being paranoid and being cautious and heading home early, as it were, as we're just dipping into the evening. But you do eventually make your way into the local like park known as the River Rest Commons, which pretty much doubles as a park slash fishery, because the Netter's Row, which is basically like the biggest like fish market in Creekwall, is located. But you start heading up there, and we'll pan over to Roke. Roke, you arrive at Jasper's place. You know, he has a pretty quaint like fisher's you know, shack, you know, good for one person, big enough for one person, has a bed area, has you know, a nice big dock out front, and everything that you would need for good old simple living, especially as a fisherman. And on his dock, you can see on either side of his dock there are 2 rowboats. What all are you doing at Jasper's here?
I need a boat. I go on to the docks.
All right. You see that both rowboats are just tied to the dock. You can untie one fairly easily, and you have access to that rowboat.
Yeah, I will survey them a little bit. Does either of them look like one is just more beat up than the other? He was also talking about how he did things to avoid his nets from being damaged. Do I see his nets around?
You do see, like, not in the rowboats, but like at the start of the dock, he does have like a pile of nets inside like an open crate. And yeah, so you do see his nets, and you do see that he has his special spray that he uses, his apple cider vinegar, like that he swears does really good, but also lied about that also entirely. But yeah, you do see his fishing nets, and that, you know, like he's mentioned before, he's been kind of keeping away from the time frame of the Shellycoat, so not a lot of his nets have been too harmed. But yeah, they're all like good quality nets.
I'll take the boat that looks a little more rough, just because I don't expect this boat to survive this encounter. And I shall also, I'm going to go through his nets, and then any other, like, in the waste or anywhere else that in the local, like, fisher, like, markets and stuff like that, just damaged nets, and just collect as much netting as I can that it won't be really missed by the other fishermen.
Sure, like easy enough. Like some of the nearby neighbors are just fellow fishermen with their own docks and stuff, and you can see that they have a bunch of damaged nets out in the front of their property, and so easy enough to just go basically by their trash cans essentially and collect their nets.
Yeah.
And you collect a bunch of nets, absolutely. And I would say probably by the time you're done collecting a bunch of nets and arrive back at Jasper's dock, you see Kristoff in the distance, looking a little ominous in the dark there, but also looking like someone who's ready for the hunt. And then, okay.
Just full volume. Kristoff!
Just gonna be walking up, just not even acknowledging. Like, I know he's there, but I'm not gonna say anything back.
Oh, he doesn't see me, and I'll run up ahead, and I'll stand in front of him. Kristoff!
Yes.
I have found the boat, and I have found a bunch of nets. What have you found?
I have found where the potential Shellycoats have been stashing their goods. They seem to be working from underneath the main bridge into town.
Excellent. Should we stash these things? And I'll point to the stuff. Should we stash it there? Should we just bring it back to the inn and then bring it all the way back?
I think we should just go ahead and stash it here. No sense in bring the things back and forth.
Understand. Ready when you are.
Then I believe we should wait for the others to join us, and then we can make our way down the river and potentially set up an ambush for these ambushing predators.
Yes. Ambushing predators. I'll write down.
Okay. And as you guys have that conversation, like, we pan over to Bimsy, Adara, and Moss. You guys had a great time just collecting things, and so you guys, your arms are just full as you're walking down the streets from the east side, or west side, I should say. Of course, always mixing it up. But you guys are coming in from the west side, from Pebble Creek, walking towards Riverrest Commons. And again, you guys are seeing much of the nightlife here. People just, living it up, as it were. Other people heading home early out of caution and whatnot. The three of you, whatever you wish to whatever conversations you guys wish to have. But also, if you would please, the three of you roll me perception checks.
Mm-hmm. I got a 21.
Oh, okay. And then Mimsy, what did you get?
Are we rolling?
Yeah, perception check.
I know, but in roll 20 or in
D&D Beyond is fine for you.
D&D
Yeah.
Beyond. I rolled a 1.
Okay, so
I'm too enamored with all my shiny things to see what else is going on.
Me too. I got a 9.
Okay. So
I'm locked in.
That checks out.
So for Roke first, Roke, there is as you're talking with Kristoff, there is this sudden surge of like the water moving too quickly, as if something is under the water and moving too quickly within it. You can't help but dart your eyes into the river there, or to the river, and you you're pretty sure that you see something dark under the water that is moving towards the bridge. And you almost possibly feel like you were being watched. And for
Shiny.
for Adara specifically, Adara, you're kind of having, you and Moss and Mimsy are having just fun conversation, like showing your findings and everything. And but there is something there's a couple of things you can't help but notice. One, for you, both your ears start ringing a little bit. And the sounds of crickets gets a little bit louder, just for a moment. And right when you're about to cover your ears to the sound, like such an abrupt, sharp sound out of nowhere, you're about to cover your ears, and then you notice that the cricket sound goes back to a dull and to normal sounding crickets off in the distance. And off to, we would say, like your right, like as you look towards a rooftop, you do see the silhouette of some shadowy figure that seems to be looking down at you before they dart away. And you just hear little footsteps running on top of the houses. Something you just can't help but notice.
Love that.
The horse-sized crickets.
On the rooftops. Sister, did you hear that?
No.
The crickets?
Where?
Well, it's gonna sound weird, but like the rooftops, I heard something, but you didn't hear that? It wasn't like unbearable for your ears?
No. You're worrying me, sister.
I'm worrying me. I guess just keep an eye out. Yeah.
Should we seek shelter?
I mean, we have a job to do. I guess if it happens again, or if we hear the sound, we'll have to take action at that point.
Do you hear? Oh, look at the bird.
Oh, look at the bird.
Mimsy, did you hear a weird sound?
No. Did you hear something?
Just really loud crickets, but it's fine. I'm sure it's nothing.
Oh. Is that not normal for you?
It's unfortunately a little normal, but it shouldn't be.
Oh.
It's just a little something I'm dealing with.
Guess I'll keep an ear out in case I can.
Yeah, just listen for weird cricket sounds. Offbeat. Uncanny Valley.
Sister, this is worrisome.
They're kind of
Should we tell him to hold off for an evening? I mean, this is usually a precursor to something crickety. If one of us hears it. So
Something crickety.
Something crickety.
Mimsy will repeat that in Moss's voice. Something crickety.
Something crickety this one comes. It's great.
No, I think we have a job to do. I think we should just get it done as quickly as possible.
and then move on.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, preferably, yeah.
You're right, sister. You're always right.
Yeah, sure, yes. Absolutely. Anyway. Oh, Mimsy, you got something cool, right?
Yeah, I thought I showed it to you. I mean, I have a whole bunch of cool stuff now.
Well, yeah. How many shiny rocks did you get?
72.
I think that's enough. That should be good. right? Yes?
I think so.
We'll have to ask the expert. Speaking of which, where are they?
Did we set a rendezvous point? Oh, do we see him?
Yeah, let's
Shiny
Shiny thing! A really big shiny thing!
moving rapidly. That's disconcerting as well.
Oh,
we can certainly
damn! Why didn't we think about that?
we can certainly assume that when you guys like split up and stuff, you guys would have like said like we'll meet back at Jasper's where Roke is waiting with the boat. So yeah, by the time you guys are done with your conversation, yeah, you see Roke just his blue eyes just lighting the fucking way, and then eventually his golden body just shimmering even in the evening, and with the street lights kind of reflecting off his body a little bit. Even in the evening, Roke certainly has a certain magnetic pull to him just because of how shiny he is. There's a few moths flying around his head. Kidding, but
No, that's funny.
There's a moth,
Big shiny helmet, big
just
shiny
fluttering
face.
around.
just two moths just
Yeah.
like hitting themselves on his eyes, just like
Yeah. Yeah. Doesn't bother me at all because it's not actually my face. It just ting 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 ting.
we love it. But yeah, so you guys are all gathered up at Jasper's dock there. You guys seen again Roke and Kristoff, and obviously Kristoff, Roke, you see our other three adventurers here with handfuls of shiny rocks and trinkets and whatnot to put into said boat.
I want to hand a single gold coin that I found to Roke. Like, I found this for you.
Just snatches it real quick, puts it in the money belt under his tabard. Good, excellent. We were all successful. Christoph?
Yes. Now, we are doing this tonight. Is everybody on for that?
I think so.
I
In
see
that
no reason
case-
why we shouldn't do that tonight.
We'll go ahead and load everything up into the spare rowboat. And instead of getting into the rowboat, we'll just drag it along with the rope across the bank, up to closer towards the bridge, where we can lie in wait for these shellycoats. I don't want anybody getting in the boat into the water. They're extremely dangerous coming out of the water, as they like to ambush and grapple their prey to pull them back underwater.
Okay. Can I be farthest away?
I'll be with you. Don't worry.
Same.
Far away.
Roke has a comment.
Yes.
Yes.
Do we wish to put the rowboat on the shore and maybe get them to come onto the shore and get them?
Yes,
I think that's a good idea.
As they approach the rowboat to get the things out of it, we can all pull it closer to the shore so that way they come out to the shore. And we bait them onto the shore so that way we have better vantage with them. They're quite formidable underwater as well as on land, but we'll have more of a fighting chance if we bring them on land.
Once we have
I
them
was-
on land. Oh, sorry. I feel like three of us were
No,
talking.
please.
Once we
after
have
you.
them on land, what is the plan?
At that point, we need a tackle. If there's just one of them, then that is preferable, as we'll be able to use all 5 of us on this one. If there is 2 of them, we need to make sure that we at least get some kind of fire or acidic damage onto both of them, so that way they cannot regenerate. And then we can divvy up on who gets which one then.
Oh, perfect. The elder sister claimed she had fire, so she'll have that covered.
I can also use fire as well.
I lied about the fire. But I do have
What?
acid, so I apologize.
Oh,
Oh,
I don't have
sufficient.
anything. I have a knife.
You have your gumption.
My gumption. That's all I need. Throw some
And a
gumption
dagger.
at them.
I have this flail and no magic, so I shall be bludgeoning them.
And we're back. Okay, we had a temporary loss in connection with one of our players, but we're back. And yeah, take it away, you guys. We're still at Jasper's Dock, going through the plan and whatnot.
so what do we do if we don't have acid or fire? Is there anything they're strong against that we should not do?
Not particularly anything that they're strong against. It's just those two methods are the surefire way to ensure that they do not regenerate and recover from their wounds.
I guess we could manually make fire instead of using a spell. Somehow.
Ooh,
Well, Christoph, I believe you said you did have fire, correct?
Yes.
Oh,
I
never
am.
mind.
I will be able to coat my sword within flames and be able to strike against them and ensure that they cannot regenerate and recover from their wounds.
and we're gonna stand all
Excellent.
the way back here.
I can throw
Well, I'm
things at
not,
it.
but
Yes.
Oh,
But other than that, does everybody agree with the plan? Take the
Oh.
boat closer to
I
the
guess.
bridge?
Yes. Also, be on the lookout for horse-sized crickets, just in case. Maybe.
Excellent.
Perhaps.
Something else
Any
to
It
crickets?
could be
Is
something
this-
else. It could be nothing.
is
It's
this
fine.
is-
It could be
is
in her
this-
head. We're not
Just-
sure.
Yes. Just
Is-
keep it.
is this a spell or a
No.
companion or no?
I wouldn't. No.
So it's an it? No. Witches are scary.
Increase the count.
Another one on the board.
Just start adding
be
tick marks.
scared.
Of like,
you should be scared of what we're scared of.
Yes,
And we're scared.
That
Yes.
doesn't help
You
me
should
at
be
all.
scared.
I'm going to be completely honest. That does not help.
They are
Horse-sized
terrifying.
crickets, like on the ground.
Or on roofs. Or something.
Or
You should hear them. You should hear them jump.
can they get in
It's
the
like
trees?
It's like a whoop.
You know,
And then-
honestly,
You don't expect it.
Maybe I'll just climb a tree.
I don't know that anywhere.
Get away from everything. Okay.
You know, maybe.
Is that your natural habitat?
No.
Oh,
she lives in a
I
house.
don't know. I live in a house.
oh, I'm so sorry.
So
Come on.
sorry. I am a
Madame.
bird, so I understand.
Yes. What is happening? We're losing control, Christoph. You're losing control, Christoph.
Christoph is
Don't
just going
worry,
to
I'm
start
not
walking
offended.
towards the boat and
Yeah,
start
just-
untying
Okay.
it.
Wait, but the things, the shiny thing. Oh, I still have all the shiny things
Did we
in my
already put
arms.
them in?
Put it in the boat.
Yeah, where do you want them?
Where do you want the
Just
shinies?
throw them into the boat. Throw them
Will
into the
they
boat.
be able to see the
Put the shiniest
shinies in the
things-
boat?
Put
Yeah.
the shiniest things up on the.
I think we
on the
have like a
seats of
high
the
enough
boat.
little seats or piles of it. Should be okay.
Shiniest
I
things
reluctantly
on
get
the
rid of
top.
everything.
Oh, you should keep the unicorn one. You like
Oh,
that
I'm
so
keeping
much.
that.
Yeah,
Okay.
fair enough.
And if this doesn't work, slowly looks at Rogue.
Slowly look behind me.
Never mind.
You are pretty shiny. To be fair. Well, your face is.
Oh, hold on.
Please,
Hold on.
please don't.
Hold on. This is a dangerous line of thought.
We're not using him as bait. Please.
It's just the backup plan.
Yeah, we have to have a backup. You're the backup.
That can be plan
The backup
J.
plan is
It's
I am the bait.
Yes.
Is
He
you?
is the shiniest thing here.
I'm not shiny.
My mud and I just smeared on my
Mimsy's starting
face
to
and it
get nervous
doesn't
that
do
they're
a
just
good
gonna
job
go
at
straight
all.
for Roke.
Just completely ignores the boat.
Completely ignore the boat. Shiny man.
Yeah, Rogue just finds the nearest like muddiest area, just jumps in it. Like,
I know. I want to like cover him with stuff so that he's not so shiny.
No, we need the backup plan.
It's just
in case.
it's just a muddy face with two bright eyes.
yeah.
Maybe you could tie a rope around him just in case.
Just yank him backwards.
Yes.
I don't float.
That is
The
a
boat
solid plan,
floats.
Moss.
I don't
I
float.
love it. I love the way your mind
No,
works.
no.
Brilliant.
Rogue, you'll stay on the banks with us. But
Oh,
in case they're
excellent.
trying to ambush you from the
But
banks.
just get a little
Oh.
Use
closer.
the rope and
Just in
point
case.
So
us.
we'll just. You know what?
Honestly,
I'm
that
convinced.
Might be a
I
better
like.
idea than the
no.
boat.
No.
I'd plan B, not plan A. I'm fine with plan
I
B.
don't want to fix his entire body. Oh my gosh.
What if I get turned into a coat? What if I become just some animal that you see that's worn by rich women?
What?
Maybe the shiniest
rich
coat
women.
there is, Rogue.
The Shelly coat, the Roke coat. The Shelly Roke.
The rote.
The Roke.
The Rogue.
The rote.
Yeah, added to
Oh my
Yes. Oh my god.
Plan
Oh my
Plan
gosh.
Rope. I'll hand
Plan
it to
beta.
Mimsy,
Plan beta at best.
just in case.
Is Mimsy the one that's like, oh, I mean, she would try with her darndest to pull him back. I don't know if she's strong enough.
She's the smallest one.
That's what I'm scared of. Tie him to a tree just in case.
Let him go.
Is there a tree? Oh,
What?
a bridge.
Don't
There's a
let
bridge.
go.
We're next to a bridge.
Time to the bridge. Yeah, that's smart.
I'm
Yeah,
yelling
okay.
at this point. This is not quiet at all.
We're just afraid they're gonna take you. That's all. You're not bait.
Yes, as am I. The boat. Plan A,
Yes, the
B,
Just close your
is a
eyes.
boat. Plan B, rope.
Just close your eyes so they don't
It's
have these
alright.
beams.
You'll be fine. I
Well,
believe in you.
really, I'm not comfortable with closing my eyes when I'm the bait.
You're not the bait.
You're
That's
not
the whole
the bait.
point. Not currently.
Okay, well, let me borrow
We
your
hope that you're
goggles again,
not.
like we did in the woods.
But
What a beautiful.
I'm gonna reach
Mimsy's
for.
fully freaking out.
I'm gonna reach for Mimsy's goggles and I'll put them on. And I can't
Oh,
see
good
very well
idea.
with them, but they do kind of put the light down.
What a beautiful
I
point.
can't see anything, but
This is
Yes.
so amazing.
I like the facts that Roke just said. Yeah, if you're the bait, why would you close your eyes? Like, yeah, wait, you want to make it more scary? Like, you want to make...
He's not supposed to be the bait. Not yet.
So this whole
close your eyes. Don't worry about any noises in the water or on the land.
Does this mean that
Oh,
we're now standing on the boat, like looking over? The two of us are just like,
I hope not.
No. He's not on the boat. He's
not the
still
boat, the
on
bridge.
land
Sorry,
with
on
us.
the bridge.
Oh,
Oh, should we hang him from the bridge?
what?
No, no.
Yes! Do it! This reminds me
I
of
have
a
been nothing.
time
I
when we
have
were
been nothing
young.
but kind and generous to you people.
Oh, boss, you remember that one time? We
The
hung
one
them
time. Put it on the
upside
board.
down from the tree. It was so
Oh.
fun. Good times.
Put it on the board.
those good times. Look, I'm just saying you're shiny, and it would be good to secure you to something in case they try to take you.
I'm on the middle of a bridge.
Like a leash
Yeah.
for rowdy
I'm just gonna
children.
lay it in. I'm just
But
gonna
we're
lay in the middle of
crouched,
the bridge on the
looking
ground,
over. Okay.
looking straight up at the
We're gonna be-
sky.
We're gonna be on the banks below the bridge.
Whoa.
I'm just gonna
Where's
get
everyone
up
standing?
and just shuffle on over to behind a building
So this whole
and just lay down
this whole
again.
conversation
Stay with us in the back.
this whole conversation is happening as you guys are walking down the banks, like towards the bridge.
Yes, okay.
Like,
Yeah,
so
yeah, please.
Dragging the
Please
So
not
this is what
right
we're just
there.
discussing we'll do.
I
Thank
can't
you,
say
DM.
how many people you've walked by while you guys were having this conversation, and people are just like, "The fuck is that? Like, fuck is
What is happening?
The circus is in town.
It's a faster plan. But yeah, you guys are having this
no.
conversations as you're, the rowboat is, just far out enough of the in the river, so that it could just float down. Christoph, you're holding the rope for the rowboat, and you guys are having this conversation, and of course you guys are right next to the river. You guys are basically walking on like dirty, muddy ground. You're no longer walking on like cobblestone or stone streets, so it's getting a little muddy beneath your feet. But something that you can't help but notice, especially in the evening, and of course, being right next to the river, is how strong the current is. It's a really strong current, the Crest River, that is just going southward towards the Green Shadow Valley, and it has a strong pull. So as you guys were talking about Roke possibly being the bait, even Roke would be carried down river, and we wouldn't want someone as heavy as him to be flying down the river like a stone. And God forbid if Mimsy was holding the rope. But
Jet skiing.
yeah, just jet skiing.
I think it was a valid plan.
But as you guys are discussing plans and getting closer and closer to the main bridge, if you guys all would please, let me just get another round of perception checks.
Yes, sir.
Oh no.
I'm not paying as much attention as before.
Oh no.
Oh no.
15.
I'll go ahead.
I'm very nervous.
13.
Rogue, go ahead, and I'm going to cast guidance on you.
Okay.
What does guidance look like for Christoph right now?
At least right now, it's going to be like, I'm going to pat him on the shoulder and just be like, don't worry, we'll get a rope around you, so that way you don't get pulled into the depths of the river and pulled apart
Breathe.
by shellycoats.
I got the rope, but I breathe still.
No,
I have lungs.
you.
Not.
Oh,
They're
I
old and
wasn't
they need to
aware
be
of that.
replaced, but they're. I am starting.
I thought you didn't breathe.
Further conversation. I do breathe. You can feel what? I got a 1, so I went to 14.
I love that. That's how you role play rolling badly on a guidance. But
Yeah.
But very interesting. Mimsy, you said you had a 15, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so only for Mimsy. Mimsy, as you're dreading the thought of Roke being dragged into the water, and as you're, trying to tell people like, we literally can't have that be a plan B, C, D, E, F, G, A, we can't have that be anything.
Yeah.
You hear, like, you can't help but notice, like, you can't help but focus on the sounds of crickets in the distance. And you can't help but remember what Moss and Adora just said like a few moments ago about, hey, just like, don't worry about that, like, or keep an eye out for that. And you kind of
Don't worry about
don't
that.
worry about that. Don't worry about it. But you kind of look back at Adora and Moss and think to yourself, like, can't help but wonder what they meant by that, because you didn't hear anything earlier. You're just, the only thing you're worried about right now, of course, is Rogue, but the crickets sound normal. But then certain chirps of those cricket sounds come in threes. And it's something you've never noticed in your life before, the sounds of crickets being momentarily disturbed or, like Adara said, uncanny. It's something when you hear it, you can't unhear it. And it's almost like you try to think back through your life of like, have I ever heard a disrupted cricket sound? Not really. Those are always pretty consistent. And the pattern seems to answer almost in between when your new friends are talking. So it's like as soon as they're introducing a new plan, or as soon as someone's done talking, you hear that pattern of 3 within the cricket sounds. And especially that sound is a little bit louder after Adara or Moss speaks.
I feel like I would say something to her.
If you think so.
So I'm assuming since you said I looked back at her, I'll kind of stop my paces a little bit slower so that I'm next to her. Be like, Adara,
Yes.
I think I hear the crickets.
Like regular crickets or like crickets? Like
I
something
don't-
crickety.
It doesn't sound normal to me.
Oh.
They come in like these little spurts of 3.
Oh.
Does that mean anything to you? Oh, it does, doesn't it? What does it mean?
It's fine. I'm sure it's fine. It's fine. I'm sure. It's fine. Moss? Moss. 1 second. Let me keep in with my sister real fast. Moss.
Okay.
Moss.
Convene with my lawyer.
Dara, you look worried. What's going on? Do you not want to tie up the shiny man?
Oh no, I do. That's for later though. We'll talk about that later. I think that might be shenanigans for late tonight. Anyway, because I really liked that idea and it just brought back such fond memories. Anyway, no, she heard the crickets. The crickets. The sounds. Not
Stop,
regular.
we can't.
Not regular crickets, but the crickets, the crickety crickets.
Something
Well,
crickety,
we can't.
you could say.
Something
can't.
crickety. This way most likely comes. We're in danger, perhaps.
Yes, I would have to concur with you, my sister. Something, this is usually a precursor to getting attacked. But why would they be so brazen to do it in a city like this?
I don't know. And where's our protector?
We could ask for. I'm like looking around at the other people listening to us. We could we could call.
It's like, do I hear
brother?
this conversation?
Yeah,
That's what I want to know.
Yeah, like, hold
We're
up.
not being
Hold
quiet.
up. Do
Hey,
we hear
listen.
this?
We're not very good at being
I
subtle
don't.
as much as I try to. Yeah, our brother.
I don't know if this is such a good idea to get into a fight right now when there's crickets afoot.
There's crickets afoot.
Crickets have feet.
Yes.
Yes, it's cricket's foot.
They have legs, yes. But
That was great, Harrison. There's 6 of them, yes.
what is happening?
Does your book
character.
have
That was
anything
great.
about crickets in there? Like what they're weak against?
Large
Feet?
crickets.
Yes.
Large feet?
Large crickets.
Large feet.
Oh.
Horse
Don't
size
believe
cricket.
I've encountered
A cricket you
such
could ride.
creatures before.
Okay.
It's not been. It's. So I'm gonna like open up my monster ledger and just comb through and be like, no, I do not have anything. The only insect-related thing I have within my journal is a pestilence swarm.
Oh, well, I have to use the bathroom. Adara, want to come with me?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes. I'm gonna walk away from the people, from you guys.
Where is the nearest
As
bathroom?
as Adara and Moss excuse themselves, which I guess you guys are just walking by like fishermen's like shacks and houses, and they're like, again, everybody hears this conversation that you're passing, and there's this like old man who's just like on a rocking chair on his dock and hears Adara and Moss going like, bathroom, and he's like, there's an outhouse right here, got an out, there's a bathroom.
Is there one farther away?
I mean, sure. Like,
Further away?
I mean, sure.
It's too suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
May I pause the two of
Be
you
suspicious.
real quick before you slink off into the night?
What? We'll be right back.
Yes.
We just have to use the restroom.
The restroom.
You asked for a restroom further away.
Well, I'm a little shy.
You're shy?
Yeah?
We literally have this boat out on the water filled with bait. We don't know if one or two of these shellycoats might appear.
This
if I get
is
dragged
already,
into the water?
We could have been back by now.
Sorry.
Perfect. Go and use the restroom that the old man offered you.
Yeah,
Go make
fine.
haste.
I'm gonna grab
Mimsy,
go.
care to join our two compatriots? Wait a Mimsy,
Bathroom
quick.
party?
Oh.
Mimsy?
I guess if they want me to can I come with you?
Sure.
Okay. All
Fine.
right. When we get to the outhouse, I'm gonna pull Adara inside and shut the door.
very cramped, very, very cramped. Like,
Little porta potty. Like, I don't know.
Wait,
she
are all
can do
three of
whatever
us
she
in there?
wants.
No, or just you two in there.
No, just us. I close the door on you.
You're just outside.
Okay. And I'm just like, okay.
It's very cramped. To be fair.
And we saw him point to the outhouse. We saw him point to the outhouse. Do we just see them lock Mimsy out?
absolutely.
Then I just look around
What
like,
is happening?
To be fair.
I put my ear to the
Just fine.
door.
That's totally fine. That's cool. Look at Adara.
You said I could come with you.
We consult the book. Like, consult the book.
Right, I'm gonna reach into my pocket and pull out the book. The book. Wait,
I like that.
I have to be very careful with this.
Falls onto the body.
What question should I ask? Sister, let me consult you. Oh my god, if it fell into the toilet, I would die. Sister. What should I ask?
You know, well, like, do if it's a good idea to continue on with this tonight. Is the cricketing about to happening? What?
Crickety.
the cricketing.
Yes, okay, sure.
So what's the question you ask?
I'm not opening. Should we? Oh wait, am I wearing the safety talisman or are you?
You. It's your book.
All right,
You've got the talisman. Sorry.
great. Yeah, I'm gonna ask. Is it safe to do this? Is the cricketing happening?
Is the cricketing happening? Cool. So I would like Moss.
It's gotta know my heart.
I would like.
That's what I'm saying.
I would like Moss, Adara, and Mimsy in this moment to roll me Arcana checks.
Oh, I guess she can hear everything on the
Yes.
outside.
Like, yeah.
I'm so sorry.
7.
Oh.
I have a plus
22.
4. I rolled a 3.
Moss, thank God, Moss. Because 4. We got a 4.
I like magic.
Moss,
I love that for you.
I want you to let me know as soon as Atara asks if the cricketing is happening and is about to open that book. What do you think in that exact moment is crossing through Moss's mind?
I'm thinking about the sound those crickets make when they jump and then they land oh so silently right next to you, and it's very scary. I just don't want that to happen again.
With a 22 Arcana check, you open the book. It is a double-page spread of an image of almost looks kind of like a watercolor painting, and it's a side horizontal view. Like gotta turn it. But it is a horror. Like it's almost like a view of someone that has quickly painted a picture of the five of you, walking along the banks, the rowboat on the river, and it's very nice, and it almost has it's almost kind of looks like the Starry Night painting in a way. There's swirls and just the silhouettes of the five of you and walking along the bank, the rowboat on the water, very picturesque. But when you look at what's across the river, you see lines of horse-sized crickets just staring at you guys. And amongst all, and like again, it's almost like you're seeing like a swarm of crickets or locusts, as it were, but just horse size, just giant, and it's all like they're staring at you guys across the river. And there is a silhouetted humanoid form that's right behind those herds, the herd, I guess, of cricket. What's a group of crickets called? A swarm, obviously, but like that just okay. Sorry.
I would think a swarm. Yeah.
I'm hearing horse, like I'm horse in my head, so I'm like, wait a minute, like if it's horse-sized crickets, what's a group of those called? Like,
an orchestra.
There you go. An orchestra. So behind the orchestra of crickets is a silhouetted humanoid form that also seems to be looking at you guys, and then the book closes itself.
Oh.
Conductor.
We've got to get out of here.
How much is this money worth to us, sister? Is it worth the lives of these 3 extra people we picked up?
We have.
I hear
a job
this, right?
To do.
Yes.
Oh.
We can protect the little bird, but
Okay.
you know,
Well, then we'll have to try our hardest to support them to get through this.
how are we going to get through an orchestra of crickets? Horse-sized crickets. Mind you,
Well,
what happened
the
last time? I got my ass kicked. I'm just saying.
I know, but you're panicking. Calm down. It's
I'm
okay.
not panicking.
Adara, it's
I feel
fine.
totally calm. Look at me. I'm a picture of calm. This is what calm looks like.
Okay. Yes, I'm sorry, sister. You're completely right. I would just like to point out that the big man can set a sword on fire, and I think that's nice.
Should we perhaps?
That's nice. Sorry.
This is a serious conversation.
Sorry. Should we perhaps?
We lost Rena.
I'm sorry.
Not panicking whatsoever.
I'm not panicking. These are calm giggles. This is what
These are calm
looks like.
emotions.
I'm not losing my mind at all. Should we call reinforcements? Should we call our brother to take care of our little cricketing problem that it seems to be happening.
Sister, that's a wonderful idea. Absolutely. How do we go about that again? Should we do it now? We should do it now.
We should probably do it. How do we call him? Do we just say his name? Wait. Gam Gam? Can you hear me?
Brother? Hello?
Oh, brother, where art thou?
Oh, now we're just yelling in the outhouse.
And I just say hello through the door.
Yes, Mimsy. Maybe this will help as well. Yes, you can contribute.
Oh, do we need to make the soup now? No.
Soup?
Maybe?
Bathroom?
I mean, no,
Is
you're
anyone
right.
eating
No,
this
that's
soup?
gross.
That would be disgusting. I don't want that in the soup. We have to eat the
That's
soup.
gross. No, we don't have a cauldron.
Smoke signals? Do we...
Is anything happening?
Damn.
So, actually, just out of curiosity here, Mimsy, is there anything else you say besides knocking on the door, going hello? like you hear that they're talking about somebody else. Is there anything that you do with that, or are you just patiently waiting as the third friend, just like
Me?
Yeah, you.
I feel like I'm kind of just patiently waiting because I'm just not sure. They're asking for reinforcements, which is what I was kind of suggest. I was kind of be like, well, you didn't have us last time, but I'm not that much help. So I probably am just waiting to see, like, what are they going to do? So.
Okay. So, Adara and Moss, go ahead and give me another round of Arcana checks for the both of you, please and thank you.
Oh, great Gam Gam. Please assist us in our moment of need.
Oh, yes, Moss.
22.
I've never been more proud of you, sister.
Christoph. Christoph and Roke. Something that you guys can't help but notice as a moment happens here. You guys are, first off, we're staring at a porta potty. At this point, you're holding onto the rowboat that's still trying to drift down river. And there's a moment of quiet. And by that, I mean, Roke and Christoph, both of you kind of look at each other and you hear, again, in the background, you hear the sounds of crickets, normal, nothing off-putting by it at all. But there's a moment of silence, like all the crickets dead stop. A moment goes by, the crickets come back. Moss, you say what you say, and then you guys wait for a moment, cramped up in this porta potty, and then someone shows up behind Mimsy. Mimsy, there is a hand that is on your shoulder, behind, like on your right shoulder. That
I feel like she would freak out.
like
Hello.
And you do hear a voice behind you. You do that, like, the hand stays the hand stays firmly. The freaking cog also screams, but way louder. And you hear a voice right behind you. That hand is holding you steady. You feel like you couldn't run if you wanted to. And you hear a voice going,
Who are you?
You say that?
Yes.
You hear a voice right behind you, right in the back of your head. And just go, I be a friend to the two in that porta potty. Tell me, little bird, are you a friend or foe?
Can I see this person, or do I just feel a
You feel
hand?
a hand. You don't see anything unless you want to turn around.
I probably will try and, like, spin around a couple times and nothing happens.
I mean, you can feel that he's not going to let your body turn, but you can look over your shoulder.
Oh, okay.
And you look over your shoulder and you see an old man, like an old human man, big old bushy beard, very, very bristly, wrinkled skin, very like narrow eyes, crow's feet, and tattered and dressed like in just poor clothing, smiles at you, and all you see is just like a few teeth in the mouth, and just kind of smiles at you and just goes, "Well, what is it then? Friend or foe to the two in the porta potty?"
Oh, friend, definitely.
Oh, lovely. So you'll help me watch over them then?
I guess.
Good.
If it helps them, then absolutely.
Good. Very happy to hear that.
Okay.
Let them know they're gonna be just fine. I'm here now. And then he lets you go. And then for Roke and Kristoff, you guys see this? You see this guy come out of nowhere? Roke, you see Mimsy in potential danger until this man lets her go. And then he starts running towards the nearest dock and jumps off the dock and just teleports. And then you hear a laugh in the distance like, "Come here, ya goddamn cricketies." As there is a teleport, and then you see Mimsy, Roke, and Kristoff. You see this crazy looking old man just teleport off the dock. Off the base of the dock there is the same old man in the rocking chair who just goes, "I gotta stop drinking." And that's what happens. Adara, Moss, you guys step out, and Mimsy, what do you possibly say, if anything at all?
There was a man here.
Oh.
He said that he was here to help you guys. I didn't catch his name though. He went that way and then teleported.
There's a couple.
Oh, well, it's free now if you need to use it.
Yes.
She's
What just happened?
Oh no, it's good. It's good.
It's fine.
But
Maybe.
he said he was gonna get the crickets. That you guys were.
That is fantastic. So it worked.
Did I?
I mean, problem solved.
Okay.
We're fine. We're good. It's being taken care of, perhaps.
Yeah. Don't have to worry about the orchestra on the other side. Let's go get them.
You guys,
Okay.
you guys regroup and make your way towards the main bridge. And yeah, let's see what happens here.
Mimsy's just like, what the heck just happened?
Don't worry
Okay,
about it.
we'll go ahead and take we'll take intermission right there. And we are back. So you guys have reached the main bridge now. You are just like, as you guys are approaching, you see the silhouette of the large main bridge. It just being this large shadow in the night. Still hearing the current on your guys' left side as you approach the bridge, and nothing but very heavy darkness underneath it. You still hear the sounds of civilians and such just right up on top, and you guys are kind of sinking a little lower as well. You guys are walking on the bank, but as you get closer to the bridge, there's a natural kind of cliff pretty much on your right. So you guys would have to like climb out if you wish to get up on the streets, or come back the way you came until it levels out again. But what do you guys do as you approach the bridge? How do we go about this?
We're going to Garam's bridge.
Yes.
Okay. And we're approaching it from the northwest.
Absolutely. So I will set a focus pin here. But yeah, you guys are approaching from the north to northwest. Exactly.
Thank you.
You can see probably just the head of one of the watchtowers that are on that side of the bridge. Maybe even see a torchlight and the tip head of a guard, of a delve guard, just looking around before he kind of dips out. But yeah.
When we get done with this, we need to talk about what that was. Don't look at me like you don't know.
I do know.
I don't really know what I saw. Who are you talking to?
The witches. They went into a porta potty, yelled to help, and a man appeared to attack crickets. Am I missing anything?
What are you whispering?
Yeah, I know I'm whispering. Anyways, I'm done whispering. We're pretending like we're whispering because I'm not going to just whisper the rest of the time. This is my whisper.
I feel like everything I've seen since I left home has been very strange, so I just kind of accepted it.
Yes. So, Master Monster Hunter, please.
Kristoff is already letting out the boat further and further into the river, just slowly letting go of the rope. Before he would have put it out there, though, he would put like a small little like lantern light on it, so that way like the light catches like all the shine from like the different golds, or like, you know, like all the different items, so that way it's more of a spotlight.
Yeah.
To attract these creatures, or hopefully just a creature. And you know, with what Roke is saying about like what happened with Moss and Adara, and the man appeared, he's just making a mental note, and obviously because of how amazing everybody's done with whispering, he is not saying anything in this group setting, and is instead attacking that for later, when the party has split and he's possibly alone with Roke.
Sure.
I'm tying a rope around my waist and putting it on a rock.
We wormed our idea into his head.
No. This is just in case. Not for bait.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
When everybody needs to keep an eye out for any kind of dark shape lurking beneath the water. And I will need help to pull this boat faster to the shore.
I'll grab onto the rope.
We all grab onto the rope? I'll grab onto the rope.
You're injuring yourself.
The more people
Fine.
that help pull, I
Fine,
believe that
fine.
Big man's in front of us. I'm sure it's fine.
easier. Yeah, I'll take
sure.
point and be like closer to the bank of the river.
I'm at the back.
Moss.
Come on, use your muscle,
Moss,
sister.
if it gets
You're
pulled
not
too
even
hard and you
you're not
get
even
too
hanging
close,
onto the rope
let
on the
go.
boat. You're hanging onto the rope on rope.
I'm just hanging on to
Sister,
rope. Yeah.
just let go.
Okay.
I spin my head around and look at Moss. You're not quiet. That doesn't help.
Well, okay. Yes, sir. Sorry, sir.
Don't you talk
Yes,
to
sir.
my sister like that.
Don't let go of that rope.
How dare you?
I'm so sorry.
Who do you think you are?
I won't let
Nobody.
go.
Don't, he's
We'll deal with you
old.
later.
Just
Kristoff is literally just gonna turn back around and look at everybody and be like, could you please be quiet? All of you.
Absolutely not.
I hold my own beak shut.
Just like holding your beak, like.
I mime the key on the mask.
Oh my gosh.
That's
I
fucking
probably have to tell
great,
Conker
Mimsy.
shut up
He's
too.
gonna shake his head and turn back facing towards the river. God.
Expert monster hunter just dealing with 4 imbeciles behind him, just like.
Yeah.
Or to what he
Do you
thinks.
see anything? No, sorry. Nope.
You say that. Let's correct the ropage here. Who's all holding on to the rope
Ropage.
to the for the boat? Okay, boss. Okay, everyone's holding on to the rope basically, and then Mimsy, what are you doing?
I'm holding on to the rope that's holding rope.
Okay. Perfect. Okay.
The rope.
The rope. Yes.
Yeah.
The rope
The
rope.
rope.
The rope.
The rope.
So, you guys are holding on to the rope on the boat. Everyone, just go ahead and give me one more round of perception checks, please, and thank you. Or if there's anything else you wish to roll, just let me know.
Would investigation be a pretty good roll for this?
You can.
As we're investigating the okay,
Yeah,
cool.
that investigation can definitely work.
As my blood hunter self, I do believe I get advantage at this one, since it is a fey creature.
I got a 13 investigation. I had a +4.
Also 13 perception.
I got a 10. For perception.
21 investigation.
Oofa. And then Mimsy, what did you get?
A 13 investigation. I have a +4, but it
Yeah.
didn't help too much.
So, Kristoff, you like kind of where you guys are standing. You guys are pretty much right under the bridge now, like right at the edge of the bridge, holding onto the rope. Kristoff, you have dark vision, right? Because you're like half elven, right?
Yes.
So,
Yes.
you kind of like investigate the ground ahead of you, and with a 21, your sharp eyes already can see fresh footprints in the mud. You even see footprints leading up to that bundle of rocks that were hiding a bunch of other shiny knickknacks, as it were. So you know that somebody, if not a Shellycoat, then something has been here just recently, easily within like the last half hour. And it's not too soon after that you kind of follow the footprints to where they're putting their things, and then seeing the footprints going back to the river. And as soon as you see that, you see like a body, like a darker shade of darkness, a dark shadow underneath the water, moving towards the boat. You can tell easily that something has now grabbed the rowboat underneath it and is leading it to shore. The rowboat gently hits the shore. You can tell that it gets shoved onto the shore a little bit so it doesn't keep going downriver. And this will just be for Kristoff with a high investigation check. You see like a head pop up on the other side of the rowboat and looks into the rowboat. Just this wet, like thin black hair, the large bulbous nose, little beady like yellow eyes, and a pretty large mouth that just kind of looks over and just goes and just kind of looks into the boat. And you certainly can recognize the face of a Shellycoat. And you surely see one. With that investigation check, you kind of have a moment here that you could take advantage of here. What would you like to do?
How far away is it?
I would say it's probably about like 50 feet at max.
So we kind of all would kind of feel this rope and see the boat going there.
Yeah. And I think with your investigation,
Moss, it was you.
You would know that it's likely two of them.
Moss, you were the one that can use fire as well. Correct? No? Was it just me?
I don't have fire or acid. I have a stick.
50 feet away. 50 feet.
I
Well, I
have
am going to
acid.
point it out to the others.
Yeah, and when Kristoff points it out, the four of you see this bulbous like head looking into the rowboat, and now you start to see like a hand come into the rowboat, and it's starting to gently kind of investigate the pile of trinkets and shiny things.
We could pull the rope real quick, and as if the current took the boat and pull it towards us, and then use the net to jump it. That's the only one, right?
As long as we can get it within 35 feet of us, then we can be more prepared for it. I think that is a great idea, Rogue.
So,
If that fails, I
we
can
should
go under the cover of night.
back up? Then? You're trying to get it on shore. Ross?
How close are we to the shore?
Oh, the shore, it's like probably 10, 15 feet. It's like the river's pretty much right there.
It's not really going any further back. There's cliffs behind us.
Well, great.
Just slowly, let's start pulling the boat closer towards us, just like we planned.
Okay. So
Okay.
just see freaking Cody and Harrison just like
I know. I was laughing at that too. Just the slow, like.
okay. So the four of you start pulling the rope together, and the rowboat kind of comes onto shore a little bit more, and you hear the Shellycomb just go, and doesn't pull back, but kind of just gets frustrated, but comes up on shore. And then from underneath the rowboat, a second Shellycoat comes surfacing and climbs up on the shore as well. And now the both of them kind of just not paying attention to you guys at all, just completely distracted by the shiny things, because you guys put a shit ton of shiny things in this fucking rowboat. And they kind of just both take their hands on the rowboat and pull it onto shore. So they're about 5 feet away from the river. What do you guys do?
So how far are we from them now?
Probably about 40 to 35 feet away now.
I need an exact number, Mikey.
He's thinking.
I need to know if it's 35 or it's 40.
I'll give you 35.
Okay. Because that's how far I can move.
Okay, so you're wanting just to rush in then.
Rush in per se.
Per saw, okay.
Per se. More slowly, quietly, as they're being distracted by the shiny things.
So you're going in stealthily then.
Yes, and I am going to cast Mysterious Presence on myself,
Okay.
which adds, it gives minus 1d4 to any insight or perception checks made against me.
Okay. So anybody else gonna stealth along Kristoff, or we're just gonna watch him do his thing and then you guys come in as backup?
I'm gonna move 5 feet forward and then stop.
Okay. Do you close your eyes so you don't have beaming lights? No, I'm kidding.
I have the goggles on.
He has my-
Okay.
My goggles.
I will definitely need to take them off because I can barely see.
Yeah.
I can see the lantern. I can see shapes. That's it.
All right. Okay, so Kristoff, go ahead and give me that roll then.
You got it. Oh, do I want to cast? I can cast off my scale mail, but do I want to do that? Nah, I'll roll at disadvantage.
Oh, going a little crickety, I see.
A 12.
A 12 stealth. Okay, let me see. And then did you say they have, like, it's just that you have advantage, right?
A minus. No, they have a minus D4
Ooh.
To any insider perception.
Do you roll that or do I roll that?
It could be either or.
Okay, I'll go ahead and roll it. Yeah, because I think that's how it would traditionally be done.
Okay.
But okay, so you got a 12 stealth.
Oh, would you like some fog? Would he like some fog?
They can see in fog.
Never mind.
So you guys see Kristoff draw his blade and starts stealthily approaching. One of the Shellycoats kind of gets in there and it kind of just goes, oh, and just starts like really taking notice to a lot of the shiny things. You can't help but notice, Mimsy, that he's picking out a lot of the stuff that you picked out. I'm kidding.
Same taste.
I'm so offended.
Those kids failed you. They failed you big time.
I'm a magpie. I'm an expert at shiny things.
Taste in a child's palate.
and
They're more refined.
Rude. But Kristoff, you unfortunately step on a rock within the mud and slip a little bit. And a Shellycoat just goes, looks right at you, and I need everyone to go ahead and roll me some initiatives.
Yes! I'm so excited.
First combat. First combat.
I'm gonna go ahead and drag you guys into the map here. I'm gonna have Kristoff. We want you about 25 feet away from this Shellycoat. And then everybody else is going to be back here before being properly under the bridge. The shade, the darkness in the middle here is essentially like the shadow of the bridge, as it were. So, alrighty then. Very well done, everyone. Let's get those initiatives. And then I will get the initiatives going for the Shellycoats. Let's have you back up a little bit, and then here are the Shellycoats.
Okay,
There you go.
So about right there,
All right.
or a little bit further back.
25, just 25 feet. Like, so wherever you want to angle yourself, but just 25 feet from that nearest one.
About that.
And then, sorry, let me get the turn order up. I apologize.
That's 20 feet, so it'd be where Roke is.
That +0 initiative is hurting right now.
Let's go ahead and move you up 5.
Hey, it's
let me
okay.
let me go ahead and give you 5 more feet, Kristoff.
Okay.
And then I think we have
It's okay, Rook.
Moss. Did you roll yet? Beautiful. And then very well done, everyone. So
There's only 4 of us on the map.
we need, hold on, we need to get Mimsy. Mimsy would be
Yeah, 18.
back here because I know she's not going to be up there. So,
No.
Wonderful. So let's see how this looks. Okay, not bad.
That's good.
I mean, hey, one of them rolled worse than you. So
Somehow.
Okay, starting off our first combat.
Am
Yay.
I first?
No, you're not. Oh no, Mimsy, you are
Okay,
first.
wait. I think I might be.
Mimsy,
You are
Mimsy is
first. Oh no.
Because you said you rolled an 18, correct?
Yeah, Mimsy.
Yes.
Spill blood.
Okay, Mimsy,
No.
Mimsy, you are first to start.
I'm gonna throw a dagger. Oh, what do I do? Oh my gosh. I have a hand crossbow. That's not really going to do anything.
You don't know that. Like,
I don't know that. That is very true. She has no idea. Sure. I guess I'll do that.
sure, you're just gonna.
It's still damage.
It's still damage. So, go ahead and give me an attack roll for
I
your
rolled a natural 20.
Oh!
Yes!
Oh!
23 to hit.
That hits. Go ahead and roll 2d6 plus 1. Oh my goodness.
Wow. Okay, 12.
Good job, Mimsy.
It almost
Good job,
maxed
Mimsy.
max
Good job.
damage.
Slammed
Oh my
it.
God.
Good job, Mimsy.
Whoa. Oh my goodness.
Wow, that's hilarious.
So Mimsy, what is it?
Immediately she's like, maybe I can do this.
Mimsy, what does it look like as you take your shot at this Shelly coat?
I think she is kind of just quickly being like, ah, like just shooting at it.
So you just take a panic shot and you hit it like right like below the throat, like just right in the collarbone, and it just goes and it just screams in pain. And do you do anything else on your turn?
No, I think, unless I don't know if I have any bonus actions. Let me see. No.
Okay, so you just stay where you're at, correct?
Yeah.
All right, it goes down to Kristoff. Kristoff, Mimsy being super capable right now.
Impressive.
Kristoff.
Kristoff will look back real quick and just nod in approval, and then as he goes, he's gonna start. Now that he's discovered, he's gonna go ahead and start running up towards this first Shelly coat up here. And as he does, I'm going to activate my Crimson Right. And with that, with the longsword drawn, he's going to slice open the palm of his hand and start drenching the sword's blade with his blood. And as he does that, his eyes are going to have a more amber glow to them as the blood transforms into flames upon his sword.
All right.
And because of that, I will go ahead and take 1d4 damage. So I'll go ahead and take 3 damage from that. And then we are going to attack this first Shelly coat here with my silvered longsword. That is going to be a 17 to hit.
That hits.
One-handed. So we're doing one-handed damage, so that's 9 plus another d4 of fire damage. So 1 fire damage.
1 fire damage.
So for a total of 10 damage.
All right. This Shelly coat you guys are working on is already getting pretty hurt as you slash across it before he can even properly react to the crossbow hitting him. Very well done, Kristoff. Anything else on your turn?
That'll do it. Yeah, that'll end my turn.
All right. The other Shelly coat on the other side of the rowboat will head over to aid him. Goes, actually, wait a minute. Let me see. 5, 10, 15. He's going to flank you and is going to go for it here. Here is the roll. He's going to go for a bite and then a claw. Here's the bite. That's a 24 for the bite. That's a 25 for the claw.
Jeez.
Is that a natural 20?
Natural 20.
Son of a gun. Okay.
Right.
You shot my friend.
Okay, you're going to take 8 piercing damage from the bite. And here comes the claw damage. Oh,
Wait.
that can't be right.
Can I cast a reaction for the claw damage?
Yes, you can.
Excellent. Fantastic. So between intent and final move, I break the thread that made it true.
Ooh.
He has to make a wisdom saving throw of 15,
Okay. Oh God.
or he'll miss.
4.
Let's go.
Woo!
All right.
So only the 8 then?
So only the 8 damage. You see that he's about to claw you like right in the throat. And then you are stopped, or he is stopped, I should say. Very, very well done, Moss. It goes now to Moss herself. Moss, the Shellycoat almost senses the magic and turns around and looks at you. What do you do? What a beautiful face, Moss. I'm in danger.
Panic? You know what? I'll move here. We laugh in the face of danger. And then I would cast another spell, please. I'm gonna try to hex him.
Ooh, we love it.
So here it is. So this one's called Stupor. So drift in silence, trapped in deep, lost in shadow, bound in sleep. Wisdom save of 15.
Oh God. Okay. Oh, 15.
Oh,
Oh, no way.
They have a -1 and we still got a 15. That's wild.
and then I would like to return to my my spot next to Adara.
What the hell
And that's
were
my
you
turn.
thinking?
And then
It didn't work.
The sisters go right next to each other. Adara, it is now your turn.
I'm going to cast Acid Arrow
Ooh, okay.
at this guy.
That hits with a 16.
That'd be 15.
All right, 15 damage. So Adara, you just like take a little blood from yourself and hurl it at the Shellycoat, and the blood just turns into an arrow, doing acid damage, which we love to see. 15 acid damage. Well done. Is there any place where you would like to move?
No. Well, no. That's fine.
All
Stay
right.
next to my sister.
Okay, the witch sisters stay shoulder to shoulder. It goes down to Roke. Roke, your first combat in quite some time.
Yes, it's been weeks. I shall charge forward, and before I do that, I will take the goggles off and I hand them back to Mimsy. Thank you, Miss Caro, and I shall charge forward with eyes shining.
Yeah.
And I shall attack with a flail. And miss.
Oh my God.
I missed, he says out loud.
Oh no!
Come on, I hit it.
Oh my God! No.
Doesn't bully you, Miss Caro.
Oh my.
Rope, remember, do it on accident like the harpy.
I didn't remember.
Accident.
I shall use, in preparation to get whacked, I shall use a maneuver, evasive footwork, and I shall add 3 to my AC.
Okay. All right. Anything else on your turn?
That's it.
Yep. Okay. Back to the top of the round. Mimsy, you see that Roke missed. Oh, wait, I'm sorry. I apologize. Not at the top of the round. It's the second Shelly Coat. I apologize. I forgot that guy rolled a 3.
Yeah.
He is powering up. The Shelly Coat that you are working on, Kristoff, like turns to you and just goes to attack you. You are still being flanked, so he is going for an advantage here. Again, we're going for a bite and a claw. Let's see what happens. Nope. 12 doesn't hit you, obviously, right? And then
no, sir.
A 24.
A 24 does hit.
You take 14 slashing damage.
Oh my god. I am not looking good.
You are now also grappled as it's holding onto you, and it's mean mugging you, and you know if something doesn't happen soon, you're probably gonna get dragged into the water.
We're coming, Kristoff.
Top of the round now.
Are you still attached to the tree?
I'm
Or the
slack.
rock or whatever?
I don't have
You're
a lot
still
of
on a
slack,
rope.
but I'm slack.
Okay.
Mimsy, it's now your turn at the top of the round. You see that Kristoff is getting banged up a little bit, and you see that Roke he's powering up. But what do you do?
I'll probably just do the same thing. It worked really great last time.
Good. Like, sure.
Oh, great. A 6.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Too confident.
Oh no.
Just goes into the river.
Mimsy, do you want to move anywhere, or are you gonna hang tight where you're at?
Probably not. She's kind of just like stuck where she is. A little
Bird
confident
sister.
in her first shot of like, maybe I can do it again, but I don't think she's
Bird
moving.
sister, please have my heroic inspiration.
Third sister.
Bird sister.
Bird sister.
Wait, so I get to go. I'm so excited. I get to.
You get to go again. Yeah.
We'll see. That was almost another natural 20. That was so close.
What did you?
Oh my
what did you
gosh.
get?
17.
That does hit. That does hit.
Yeah. Hooray!
Oh my gosh. Thank you.
Great job.
Oh. Okay. How much damage did you do?
I haven't rolled it yet. Oh, that's weird. Now it's only doing 1d6.
Well, no,
plus
that's
1.
the normal damage. You crit last time.
Oh, that's
Yes,
okay.
yes.
5.
5 damage. And are you?
I see.
Did you shoot at the one that Roke is engaging with, or the one that Kristoff is engaging with?
Well, it hit Kristoff,
Yeah.
but there's also one going after Roke. So, oh my, that's gonna be such a battle in her
Your
head
old
of
best
like,
friend or your new best friend?
oh no.
Or your human sisters.
You can choose your sisters. You can just run. You can
Let's go.
Don't you dare run.
I think because it's hurting him, I'll probably go after the one that's attacking Kristoff. Because Roke hasn't been hit yet, right?
No.
Okay.
And he's doing fancy footwork. He's moving and grooving.
And doing a whole lot of nothing else.
He's not doing much else. Yeah.
Okay. All right. And then one thing that and that's your turn, right, Mimsy?
Yeah.
Okay. One thing that I forgot, Roke, you're technically flanking, so give me one more attack on the flail there.
Oh,
Ooh.
yes.
Natural
This
20.
should be much more successful. Much more successful. Get him with the backswing. Got him with the backswing. 21.
Okay. You get
Hey.
spotted by Mimsy finding her combativeness, and you actually hit him. Go ahead and roll that damage.
Yes. For damage
Okay.
of 2. But good news. Good
It's
news.
better than nothing.
I will use sap, and I will. He will have
Okay.
disadvantage on his next attack
All
roll.
right. Okay, so that's Mimsy's turn. Very good, Roke. Kristoff, it goes to you. The guy that you're engaging with, not looking good. He's looking bloodied.
Yeah, we are going to use one of our blood maledics. Eyes will start to
Gesundheit.
glow an even brighter amber,
All right.
and I am going to use the blood curse of the marked,
Okay.
and I'm going to smear some of my blood on his forehead as he's grappling me, and that's going to shine.
Ooh.
And I am going to attack.
Absolutely.
For an 11.
I'm afraid not.
Then we don't hit.
No. But
Kristoff.
is that all you can do on your turn?
Son of a. I mean, if I'm grappled, yeah.
All right. So it goes to the Shelly coat that is engaging with Roke. It just like takes a little to the face from your flail and it just goes, and then it goes for a bite. Its first attack is at disadvantage. So here we go for the bite. 13 doesn't hit, right?
Oh,
Okay.
thank goodness.
And then he is going to hit you or try to claw you normally. Not 9. He just misses both times.
Right across the street, shield.
Absolutely. And then it goes back to Moth.
I'm gonna turn right to Mimsy and can I have one of your feathers?
Sure. She'll just like
excellent.
pluck it out and hand it to you.
Wonderful. I'm gonna start waving
No
it
questions,
in the
just like, here you go.
air. I'm gonna start waving it around in the air. And I'm gonna say a metal madness blooms and bursts of glee fall before its mockery, and I'm gonna point at the one who is grappling Kristoff. He'll need a wisdom saving throw.
All right. Rolls at 16.
For Tasha's hideous
Rolled at
laughter.
16.
I don't agree with this. Okay, but it is what it is. Okay.
I say no.
Don't believe you.
A hard disagree. All right. I'm just gonna shrug. I'm like, you can have this back. It didn't work.
Oh my god. Okay.
You okay?
Fine, sister.
Thank you.
And then
You did so well.
That's it. That's it for me.
and then it goes to Adara. Adara, something that you can't help but notice, being the type of witch you are seeing Kristoff using blood as well, but in a much different way. But something you just can't help but notice. But what do you do on your turn, Adara? Oh my gosh, my nose.
I am going to do another acid arrow.
All right. The one that Kristoff is engaged with, or?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do it. Oh no.
No.
Oh no. You don't have, well, wait. Do you guys have heroic
still
inspiration?
I do. Yes.
You can if you want. If you want, you can.
Yes.
Let's re-roll it
Yes,
then.
please.
Okay, well, that's a 9.
Well, you know, it's fine. It's not meant to be. It still gets
That's not
half
how I
damage.
use it.
Okay.
And also, the other one gets 2d4.
Yes, go ahead and roll that 2d4 for me. Okay, so
Hey.
Oh, max damage.
Match damage.
Nice.
You used acid arrow on the same target twice, right? Am I right?
Oh, yes, I did.
Ooh, very good. So, okay. Okay, awesome. So you do 8 damage. This guy is not looking great. He is hanging by a thread. As acid splashes up on him, he's just like, is that end your turn, Adora, or is there anything else you do?
No, that's it, me.
Okay, that's it for Adara. It goes to Roke. Roke, you see that Kristoff is barely hanging on, but it doesn't look the Shelly coat is doing surely a lot worse right now. Then you have the Shelly coat in front of you. What do you do?
Oh, my evasive footwork is no longer active, so I am in more danger than before. I shall use Old Reliable.
Okay. But go ahead and roll an advantage because of the flanking.
Yes. Thank goodness for that.
Ugh. Okay.
No, it's not good. I'm trying, Christoph. I promise.
Yeah, Kristoff is coughing up blood.
Just shake it off.
It'll only make me stronger.
I shall. Oh no, Plan B. I will use evasive footwork again, and I will disengage with this guy. And the goal is to get right up on this guy and just distract him with being shiny.
Oh no.
Yeah, so he can take an attack of opportunity on me
that
as well.
Shellycoat's gonna try to make a claw attack at you. 14? Okay.
No.
So he tries, fails, and then I'm gonna. Okay, we'll see when we get there. Oh, actually, it's right now. That's the end of your turn, right, Roke?
I just have to roll my evasive
Because of how
footwork.
these Shellycoats operate, I am going to allow this. I am going to roll. Let's see. I think. I think he'll roll an intelligence modifier here, just to see if he does get distracted by the shiny that is Roke. So here we go.
Yeah, I'm wiping the mud off my face. My eyes are blasted.
Rolls a 15. Okay, that will be good enough for him to not be distracted by how shiny you are. You are indeed shiny, but it is almost dead, and it is trying to live more than be distracted by the large walking shiny thing. So it is going to go ahead though, and it's getting gained up on. So it's going to do a bite or a claw attack on Roke and a bite on Kristoff. Here we go for Kristoff. That's a 21. Claw attack on Roke. That's another 21.
Misses. And I will use maneuver riposte to
Oh
hit
my
it.
god, that's a brilliant ability.
Die you! And I will attack it with the flail. For a 17.
Hits.
1d8. Max damage! 9!
Oh my god. All right.
Finally.
Kristoff, you are gonna take the damage from the bite.
He's not dead!
He
Damn
takes
it!
you take 4 damage, Kristoff.
I'm still up, but barely.
And that's the end.
I'm on death's door,
It
baby.
goes back to the top of the round. Mimsy, the Shellycoat that Roke is rushing up to looks incredibly injured. The other one looks half injured, well, not half injured yet, but it's not looking great either. What do you wish to do?
I think I'll hit the more injured one.
Sure.
Hopefully we can at least get one of them out of the way.
What's the range again? Let me double check the range on your.
I rolled a 6.
Oh, okay, well.
My turn's over.
No!
All right. Okay, so unfortunately you would have missed, but also you would need to move up a little bit.
Oh,
Just
okay.
move up.
Well,
We'll
then
just move.
I'll move,
Just
and
move up
then
5 feet, so that way you're just within range. And then yeah, you would have missed anyway. But
where am I?
right here.
Okay.
Where
That's
am
what I
I?
thought.
Okay.
I'm the cog. That makes sense.
There you go.
And the wrench.
So Mimsy, you're starting to get a little shaky. This is starting to get a little scary and intense. You take another panic shot, and it goes wide. And Roke is just it's
Yelling.
Kristoff, it's your turn. You see an opportunity here. You can possibly kill this guy.
Yeah. Oh goodness. Okay. I only have one more use of Blood Maledict. We're gonna go ahead and use it. So that way I can get that extra D4 on there. So once again, using Blood Curse of the Marked. We're gonna go for the one. We're smearing more blood on the Shellycoat that's got me grappled. And we are going to go ahead and use the longsword on it.
All right.
Huh. I am going to bonus action use a healing potion, so I will roll for it.
Okay, go ahead and roll for it for the bonus action.
So it's what
2d
2d4 plus
2d4 plus 2
or 2d2. That's right. So we're gonna take back 7.
All right.
Okay. That's
okay.
it.
So, it goes to the Shellycoat after Kristoff. This Shellycoat looks over at our 2 witches and Artificer and rushes over to you guys. Kristoff, you can take an attack of opportunity here.
Oh my gosh.
I had a feeling.
Please.
Just
No.
Okay, that's a 6 with a miss. Unfortunately, you're too distracted and too encumbered.
It's a natural
Oh
1.
no!
oh my god.
This Shellycoat goes to claw at Moss and takes a bite. Tries to take a bite at Mimsy. Claw for Moss. Does 16 to hit? Okay, here's the bite for Mimsy. The 21 to hit. Moss, you are going to take 15 slashing damage. And Mimsy, you are going to take 8 piercing damage.
So my hit point, I only have 6 hit points for some reason.
That's
So
okay. That I don't.
Doesn't sound right.
that doesn't seem
Hold
right.
on, yeah.
I hope
Now that I'm
that's
looking at
not
it.
right.
Let me. Oh, I think I know why. Hold on a second. Let me double check that real quick. Stand by.
Stand by.
Okay,
Hey, audience.
refresh your
D&D.
page, Mimsy. Stand by, audience. You.
Okay, 21.
okay.
That's much better.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
I was gonna say there's no way that's
Okay.
right. Unless,
I was
yeah.
like, there is no way.
Yeah.
So how much was it? 8 or something?
8 damage to you as it bites down on your shoulder and a claw against the chest of Moss. And that'll be that guy's turn. It goes to Moss. Moss, you have a Shellycoat right in your face.
Right, so it bit me like on the shoulder. I'm bleeding.
Yeah.
There's so much blood. It's like run down my arm. I'm gonna kind of like look up at Adara to my left. And I take out my stick and I'm gonna try to hit him with it. I guess that's what I'm gonna
Just
do.
hit it with the stick.
Yeah. I take out the stick and I say a few words over it. Petals twitch and roots will creep. Little life awakens from sleep, and my staff will like be imbued with druidic magic, and I'm gonna hit him with shillelagh.
Hit him with that shalala. Oh my god, guys. Guys, no. Guys. Oh, guys.
It
Hey,
hurts.
audience,
my
it's not
gosh.
going
so
well.
much. I missed so bad, and now I'm crying
It's not
a little
going
bit.
well. We're gonna die.
And that's my turn.
It was fun.
All right.
It's the adventures of Roke and his all his dead companions.
Oh my god. Okay, it goes to Adara. Adara, Moss just got slashed across the chest with the claws of this creature. What does Adara do in this moment?
How dare you?
Okay.
I'm going to get closer to him and cast Inflict Wounds. I'm
Nice.
gonna put my hand on him, first cutting my hand by sticking my hand in Pemby's pocket and having him slice my hand as he normally would.
We love it. Inflict wounds and a saving throw. Let us see if it happens. Oh, unfortunately, I think it's still half damage. If I remember correctly. So go ahead and roll the damage. Yeah, half damage. Okay. Nice. Okay, 9 damage still, not bad. As you cast inflict wounds with your blood magic, and it just and it does not like it. Is that the end of your turn?
That is the end of my turn.
Okay, Rogue. Come on, Rogue. And we're back. So, Roke, it's your turn. Come on, please finish this guy off.
Oh, yeah.
Please.
I'm gonna go around him and stand in the boat. Use 10 feet. Just from the boat, just to get an advantage, and then bash his brains in with the flail.
Roke, just the sound of you struggling. Yes. Okay.
Okay, I got him with a 20.
How much damage?
Swinging it around. 6.
6 damage. All right, 6 damage. Just barely, Roke. Just barely.
No.
You hit him like on top of the head, and he's like, and he's like quite literally, you could just blow on him and he'll fucking fall over, but still technically up. Is there anything else you do on your turn?
Hold on.
All right.
He has disadvantage.
Okay. Anything else?
I don't have a light weapon. Fuck. Hold on. Oh, action surge.
Okay, let's do it.
I forgot. I'm a fighter. How could I forget this? Advantage again. 14.
14 exactly hits.
Okay, and rolling with advantage. Oh, even higher. Good.
Wow.
Die. Yes. 7.
How do you want to do this, Rogue?
Fucking,
Rogue with the
as I'm
first kill.
falling around the boat. Yeah, as I'm trying not to fall into the boat, I somehow hit him, and then as it connects and that force just goes away as I'm pulling it back, that's just ripping it out of its skull so it kills it. It's just completely by accident. And I go to swing and completely miss as it's falling into the ground.
It just falls to the ground. It just falls to the ground. Head fucking split open. Absolutely dead. Kristoff obviously no longer grapples. Very well done, Rogue. Is that the end of your turn, Rogue?
Yeah.
Very well done.
Miss Carol, I don't have enough movement. Fuck. Roke, get up! I am Roke. Kristoff. Kristoff, get up and
I am Roke.
stop lazing
I
about.
fall out of my chair. Oh my gosh. Wow.
What is happening? I think that's all I can do. Yes, okay, that's it.
Very well done, Rogue. So it will go to that Shelly coat, which is dead. So it just goes right back to the top of the round. Mimsy, what do? You have a Shelly coat attacking you and Moss currently.
Oh my gosh, I forgot that I've been bitten. Oh, she is screaming.
Not going well.
Oh my gosh, what do I have? I'm looking through my random spells. No, I can't do anything. What do I do? I guess if I'm able to grab my giant mace that's made with like big cogs of big like massive wheel cogs, can I just like whack it off of me?
Sure.
Ugh, 12?
12 does not hit, unfortunately.
No! Gosh.
Wait, you're flanking.
Oh, good.
Ooh.
Ooh, yes, good point. Go ahead and roll again. Very good call.
I also forgot.
19.
That hits. Roll that damage.
Yes. 7.
Ooh, nice damage. Mimsy, you are really doing well for the first combat. Oh my god.
She should be.
Mimsy.
Character-wise.
Mimsy's 5-pound
Oh my
mace is
gosh.
doing as much damage as the flail.
Mimsy's just shooting wildly,
I
swinging
picture this
wildly.
thing being like the size of her leg, like this massive thing.
Yeah.
Okay, Mimsy, is that your turn?
Yeah.
Very well done. This guy's looking bloody. The Shelly coat is now seeing that he's completely surrounded by you three, and then looks behind him and sees that Roke and Kristoff are making their way over there. Kristoff, it's your turn.
I gotta redeem myself.
Please redeem yourself,
I've been doing
please.
horrendous as a monster hunter. So we are going to run up to this thing.
All right, you got
And
flanking.
we are going
so
to attack it. Yep, advantage. Giving us a nice crispy 23
okay, yes, absolutely.
for one-handed damage, 8 plus another d4 of fire damage.
Woo.
So 1 fire damage, so we're going to be 9 damage total.
All right, not looking good. He again, very hanging by a thread. Anything else that you can do on your turn?
I've already used up all my blood maledict, so goodness. Nope. I could, but we're not going to do it, so that is the end of my turn.
All right, the Shelly coat is going to turn to Adara after Adara casted Inflict Wounds and is going to retaliate there, and then it's going to take another swing as well at Mimsy. So here comes a bite to Adara. It's 24 to hit. And here's a claw to Mimsy. That's only a 7.
Ooh, okay.
Completely misses. You take
Jeez.
5 piercing damage as it bites down on your shoulder, Adara, causing you to bleed from the shoulder. That's its turn. Moss, what do you do? Fucking hit it with a stick.
I'm gonna.
You have advantage.
It has not been working. I'm gonna try to cast a spell again. Dissonant Whispers. So a melody of sharpest fright compels your steps to flee my sight. 15 wisdom save.
Roll the 10s.
Oh. 12 damage. Psychic damage.
Moss, how do you want to do this?
I'm gonna point at him and his body will stop and you'll see a smile kind of cross his face as like a familiar melody like fills his mind, and then his ears and his eyes start bleeding and he falls over.
He falls over.
Another one on the board. Witches are scary.
We're on the board.
No,
6.
that's not
We're at
scary.
6. We're at 6, everyone. Killed him in his sleep.
I hold my arm. I like look around. I'm holding my bloodied like side, and like we're all kind of beat up now.
Rook's gonna run up and just smash this thing over the head with a flail.
Absolutely.
Was that it?
Just cover everybody in viscera.
Was that the last one?
We got it.
The first combat in the first combat in the campaign ends as Rogue bashes the head of this one. And you all look at each other, heavily breathing. Some of you mildly injured, some of you majorly injured. As the maybe not the smoke clearing, but as you will, the fog clears. Even though there was no fog, but you know, I'm being a little crickety, I'm being a little cheeky, and you guys all kind of look at each other as your first fight together was victorious, albeit a little messy. but we do kind of zoom out from the main bridge of Creekwall and go into the night sky as we still hear in the background the sounds of crickets and the sound of the current of the river. But that, everyone, is where we'll go ahead and end tonight's episode. We thank you all for joining us, and we'll see you all again soon in the world of Veurna. Very well done, guys. Wow, first combat.
We survived! We did it!
We don't know what we're
We
doing.
survived.
That was horrendous.
That was horrendous.